Hello YouTube, Expert Games here, back with another video. I'm sorry I haven't been active for a while. I had a lot of schoolwork, so I haven't actually been able to post a lot. And yeah, I gotta do online schools, and that take a long time because it can be confusing, really confusing, and yeah. So, this is part 5 of What If Naruto Was a Genius. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what I could do to get making my videos more interesting. Yeah. With that being said, let's get into part 5 of What If Naruto Was a Genius. Last time we left off with Naruto and Sasuke actually making a new move called Dual Blade Shot. So I'm gonna tell you what happened. Naruto and Sasuke were just training there, and Naruto came up with this move. He was like, Sasuke, what if we combine the attack? And Sasuke is like, huh? What do you mean, Naruto? And Naruto goes, well, like this. It could be called Dual Blade Shot. He pulls out a sword because they were training with swords, and Sasuke is like, okay. And Naruto says, pull out your sword now. And he's like, okay. Now engulf the sword and lightning. Sasuke's like, And now he says, now try to contain it. And at the same time, we're both gonna strike the tree. So they rush and strike the tree. And then Naruto says, now point your sword at the tree, and a bolt of lightning will hit it. And Sasuke's like, okay. They both do it. Boom. The tree blows up, but it goes and blows up into pieces. And Sasuke's like, wow. And I was just like, isn't it pretty powerful, huh? Yeah. And Sasuke's like, yeah. I wonder how much damage that'll do on a real person. We'll just have to find out, Sasuke. And Sasuke's like, what do you mean? Tomorrow is the graduation exam. And Sasuke's like, all right. You're 12. I'm 12, and they're 12. Yeah. So they're about to get their teams, and when the morning comes, it's time for them to go to the academy. And Sasuke and Naruto are just walking together like, I wonder who's gonna be our sensei and what team we're gonna be on. And Sasuke and Naruto are like, it's probably gonna be us. I mean, we're probably not gonna be on the same team because we both score high. I mean, we're probably going to be on the same team because, let's say Sasuke get high scores and Naruto get low scores on purpose. And Naruto's like, yeah, we probably will. Good thing I didn't ever pay attention in class because I already knew that stuff. And Sasuke's like, yeah. And so they continue walking to school. When they get to school, all the girls surround Sasuke, and Naruto's like, not again. And he just walks off, and Sasuke's like, help me. And Naruto just stares in his eyes, saying, signal him. Nah, bro. And then out of nowhere, Naruto vanished. They're like, where'd Naruto go? And he reappears, grabs Sasuke, and disappears. And they're like, where did they go? And then Naruto and Sasuke are now in the class at the back. Nobody knows them though. So Iruka starts to announce the team. All the teams are the same. And yeah, Sokka's like, oh great, I get to be with Naruto and Sasuke. No, she's like, oh yay, I get to be with Sasuke-kun. And Naruto's like, did she have to be on our team? And Sokka's like, shut up, Naruto. She goes in for a punch. Naruto catches it and just learn your place. And just boom. Yeah. So Naruto, that's all happening. It'll take forever for Kakashi is just about to walk in. And let's say that Naruto and Sasuke are asleep, and Sakura is just looking at them like, Kakashi walks in, he's like, they're lazy. I'm doing a video. I'm sorry about that, YouTube. My brother just interrupted me. Sorry for that. And I got off with Kakashi walking in. And like, those two are lazy. I thought they were at the top of the class. I didn't think they would be that lazy. Then Sakura's like, just, you're late, Sensei. And yeah. Oh yeah, the massacre already happened, but Sasuke and Naruto are close, so yeah. Sasuke is still that emo kid, but still can't, like, Naruto. He's only friendly and stuff like that around Naruto, because Naruto is the one who's actually training Sasuke. And yeah. So, Naruto and Sasuke didn't wake up. Yeah. Everybody here, they're yelling Kakashi like, yeah, meet me on the roof. And they're like, okay. And then Sasuke and Naruto and Kakashi just disappear. And Sasuke's like, where'd they go? And she runs up to the roof and sees all of them sitting down. And Kakashi standing up. And he goes, what are your goals, your hobbies, your likes, and your dislikes? Sasuke is going first. And Sasuke says all his stuff because I can't really remember it. And then Sakura says, well, my goal is, and then she looks at Sasuke, and yeah, that goes the same. My goal is not a goal. What I dream is something I can reach. My dream is to become the world's greatest shinobi. The smartest, the strongest, the fastest, and the greatest Hokage. And Kakashi's like, that's a pretty good goal in his mind, just like your father. And then Naruto, he says, oh yeah, Sasuke also said he like training with Naruto and stuff like that, and hanging around with Naruto. I forgot to mention that. My hobbies, training with Sasuke. My likes, let's see that Naruto and Sasuke said the same thing on this one. Like they said, I particularly don't like anything or anyone but Sasuke. My dislike are people who look down on others, who work so hard to get where they are, and those who think they're special because they're born with talent. And Kakashi's like, this Naruto, he reminds me of Minato Sensei. And my other goal, my true goal, is to become faster than my father. And Kakashi is taken back by this, like, way taken back, like, you know, your father? And Naruto's like, why wouldn't I know my father? Minato Namikaze, Yellow Flash of the Leaf, 4th Hokage. Sakura's like, what? I know he lives with the 3rd and all, but what? And yeah, that's it. And now it's time for them to go take the bell test. And yeah. So Kakashi says, meet me at the training ground tomorrow. Don't eat breakfast or you'll puke. You are dismissed. And Naruto and Sasuke disappear, and Sasuke's like, not again. She's like, where could they be? And she sees Naruto and Sasuke training. But this time, Naruto and Sasuke are sparring because if you don't remember what happened in the last time, I mentioned how Naruto was training him and stuff, and how he wanted to become a sensei. So yeah, Naruto and Sasuke would be sparring because now they both have Naruto trained him to the point where he's equal to Naruto's skills, and now they call themselves rivals. They're going blow for blow, but Naruto can never go serious on Sasuke, or he could end up killing him. Naruto has never shown anyone his true potential, so everybody thinks Sasuke and Naruto are on the same level now. But that's not true. Sasuke and Naruto are sparring, and they're going blow for blow, blocking each other like boom, boom, boom. And then they both charge up. If I didn't mention this, I don't remember, but I told you that Naruto has all 5 chakra natures, but I'm just gonna give him different ones. He has lightning, water, and wind right now. That's all I'm gonna give him for now. He only has 2 lightning jutsus. That's just what I'm gonna say because I don't remember since it's been a while. He has 2 lightning jutsus. Lightning stream, and then the lightning jutsu he made, a dual blade shot. In his water jutsu, he got water bullet, water, what was it called? I don't really know that. Water shockwave, and I think it's a water vacuum. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up some water jutsus. And yeah, in his wind style, he has wind style, wind bullet, wind style, wind vacuum, and let's say that he somehow saw somebody doing a wind style, wind breakthrough, and he tried to learn it, and he did. And yeah, with that being said, yeah, Naruto and Sasuke are training, and then Sasuke goes, Fire style, fireball, jutsu! Then Naruto goes, wind style, wind vacuum. They cancel each other out, and then Naruto goes, water style, water shockwave, sending water at Sasuke, and then Naruto goes, lightning style, lightning stream. And Sasuke's like, shriek. He substitutes into a log, and Naruto's like, damn it. And he goes, shadow clone jutsu. And they both go, dual bladed shot. This destroys everything around him, showing that now that Sasuke has nowhere to hide, and Sasuke's like, what that sword move? Naruto cracks his neck and says, well, I made it, so of course I could do it with a clone. And now Sasuke's like, And both charge at each other, and they're doing taijutsu now. Then they pull out the sword. Boom, boom, boom. All you see is spikes and spikes. And then next thing you know, Sasuke does fire style, fireball jutsu. Naruto goes wind style, wind bullet. They cancel each other out, but with all the steam and with all the gas, Sasuke couldn't see where Naruto was. Naruto was behind Sasuke, and he said, wind style, wind bullet, sending it right at Sasuke. Sasuke didn't see it coming, but his reflexes and his finesse from that Naruto taught him, he was able to swiftly dodge it. Well, when he dodged it, he was off balance because he was off guard with him. Then he started to stumble. While he dodged, he stumbled. He still dodged it, but then when he stumbled, Naruto's like, there's my chance. He says, like, that's an opening. He vanishes and reappears in front of Sasuke, kicking him right in the head, sending him flying. Sasuke, he gets hit with the sword. To see that Naruto is now up to him, like, come on, Sasuke, don't tell me that's all you got. And Sasuke goes, that's not nearly all of it. I think I gave him lightning style too. Oh yeah, I didn't say anything about Sasuke. So yeah, Sasuke is going to actually have lightning, and lightning, fire, and yeah, that's all I'm giving him because that's what he's had in canon. So he goes, no, I'm gonna give him 3. Water style, I'm gonna give him water, fire, and lightning. Let's say the Naruto talking about jutsu, so he goes, water style, water shockwave, and Naruto's like, and then he says, fire style, fireball jutsu, and Naruto's like, what? And then he sees what Sasuke is doing. He's trying to create a version with the fire style, with the fireball, while the water is coming at him, so that way he's going to try to dodge the fireball, but when he dodges the fireball, the water still get him, and then he can use a lightning stream to hit him. But with all this being said, I was like, just as I thought. Lightning style, lightning stream, Sasuke said. And Naruto goes, Kanban Shin no Jutsu. Shadow Clone Jutsu. I'm sorry about that. And yeah, Naruto created a clone, and Sasuke's like, why would he create a clone? And then they substitute bodies, and Sasuke's like, wait, that's a thing? And Naruto's like, you're done for. He vanished and appears in Sasuke, chop his neck, and boom, Sasuke's done for us. And Sasuke could barely see, but before he fall, he tried to get a good look at the clone, and he did. While he was falling, he tried to kick Naruto, but he was too slow because he's falling. He fell on the floor, and I was like, just as I thought. Takes him back to his home and stuff. Yeah, and that was tomorrow, and yeah, Naruto and Sasuke are now both at the training grounds. They both did eat because Naruto explained to him. And when Naruto and Sasuke get there, Naruto's like, I already know the meaning of this test. I had to deal with her Hokage, Hiruzen. And Sasuke's like, so what is the meaning? The meaning is teamwork and da-da-da-da-da. Naruto's like, okay, so we have to work together. They say this, and then Kakashi says all the stuff. The only way you could win or pass is if you get these bells. And Sasuke's like, but there's only 2 bells. And I was like, and Kakashi's like, exactly. One of you are going to fail. And Sasuke's like, I'm going to get those bells. And yeah. And Kakashi goes, 3, 2, 1, go! Naruto and Sasuke vanished, but Naruto left a clone down north. He threw smoke bombs, and his clone did water style, water shockwave, and then he did lightning style, lightning stream. Kakashi didn't see all of this coming, but then when the smoke cleared, he was like, already? How does he even know these jutsus? And he gets paralyzed, and Naruto's like, yes, it worked. Now he's on guard. Then him and the clone start going toe to toe, but it's Kakashi, so Kakashi gets the advantage and easily wipes out the clone. It's like, and Naruto's like, you ready, Sasuke? They look like, we need to formulate a plan. Naruto sends the clone to get Sakura, the Sakura brings Sakura, the clone brings Sakura, and yeah. Naruto says, I have a plan. Sakura, you're going to place tags across the whole field. While Sasuke is creating the version with his fireball jutsu, you're going to try to place tags everywhere. And I'm a Uzumaki, so I've read about all the seals of the Uzumaki, and I know one where I can seal them in place. I'm going to attach I'm going to put the seal all on the paper bombs, so we can, if he steps on one, we can seal it in place. With that, Sasuke, you're going to be creating the version with your fireball jutsu. Once I see an opening, I'm going to rush him from behind with the wind style, so I can increase your fireball jutsu. And you're like, scat! And you do this, and Sasuke comes out, fire style, fireball jutsu! And Naruto creates multiple clones to help Sakura place tags all over the field. and Sasuke and Kakashi are going just like they did in canon. So Kakashi is actually pretty intense with this. He's going toe to toe, while he doesn't know that Sakura and Naruto clones are putting tags all over the place, and Naruto is like clones are sealing the tags and stuff. And they're like, we're done. And then Naruto, while Naruto is, then Sasuke does another first out fireball jutsu. Kakashi's like, he jumps back, but while he's jumping back, he looks behind him to see that Naruto's coming behind him with a wind style, wind vacuum, increasing the fire, and boom, Kakashi gets hit with it like, and then he jumps back, stepping on one of the tags, boom, and now his body is being frozen in place. Like, when did this happen? And then Naruto and Sasuke both go, it's time for our jutsu. They're like, both pull out their sword, lightning style. They're both of their swords then engulf in lightning, and yeah, they both scream, double blade shot. And Kakashi's like, is that even a jutsu? Wait, they couldn't have possibly made their own jutsu at this age. They both disappear and reappear right in front of Kakashi, cutting him, and Kakashi, and he never had enough time to activate his Sharingan because he never thought they'd even get this far. Then he looks behind him, but he's still holding place to see that, wait, they're not done? That was already enough then. And they point the sword at him, and Kakashi like, what are they gonna do? And they go, final shot. Well, not final shot. And they both go, execution. I mean, let's say jutsu complete. And they go, and then just like that, two bolts of lightning shoot. One bolt of lightning shoots out of Sasuke, shoots right at Kakashi, and Naruto does the same. Kakashi gets electrocuted. He's zapped, and before he noticed, Sasuke had already took the bells. He's like, when did she do that? And Naruto says, she did that as soon as you were sealed. And then he was like, then what was the point of? Because you didn't notice. But how did she get so fast? She's so... And she's like, cause my clone moved her. And like, what? To see that Sakura is actually on the back of one of Naruto clones. He's like, he wasn't joking. And that Sakura has the bells. Then Kakashi says like, but who are you gonna give the bells to? But now that Naruto had explained the whole meaning of this, she throws both of the bells to Sasuke and Naruto, and Kakashi like, you passed. And they're like, oh yeah. But be ready. Tomorrow we have a mission. Yeah. That's where I'm gonna be ending it. That's where I'm gonna be ending it out here. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what I can do to make my videos better. X for Games. Signing out. X for Games. Signing